Hastings Racecourse in Vancouver has reached the end of its long era, closing its doors after 133 years of continuous operation. The announcement arrived quietly through a brief statement released by Great Canadian Entertainment, the company that oversees both the racetrack and the on-site casino. The message conveyed regret, gravity, and the unmistakable sense that an historic chapter of Canadian racing had come to a close. The company described the closure as a difficult but unavoidable business decision driven by financial realities that no longer supported another racing season. The statement from Regional Vice President Wayne Odegaard acknowledged the deep legacy Hastings carried within the community. He emphasized that the decision was not taken lightly and expressed gratitude for the employees, horsemen, and loyal fans who sustained the venue for generations. He added that the organization will now focus on aiding staff and racing participants as they navigate what comes next for thoroughbred racing in British Columbia. His remarks underscored both the emotional weight of the moment and the financial constraints that shaped the outcome. This closure follows a significant move by the provincial government. Only a week earlier, Minister of Public Safety and Solicitor General Nina Krieger ended the slot machine revenue program that had funded purses at Hastings since the casino opened in 2008. Her letter explaining the decision referenced extensive analysis that revealed a stark reality. Even with continuous government support through casino-generated revenue, the racing product could not achieve long-term sustainability. The letter cited declining revenue streams, shrinking attendance, and a broader erosion of public interest in the sport as central factors in the assessment. Hastings, originally known as Exhibition Park, opened in 1892 and long served as a cultural anchor on the Pacific National Exhibition grounds. For generations it offered racing, community connection, and local tradition. In recent years, however, struggles with diminishing horse populations and shrinking wagering interest made it increasingly difficult to field competitive cards. The 2025 live meet concluded with only 3 race days that averaged barely more than 5 starters per race. One of the final cards managed just 6 races and a total of 24 horses, illustrating the depth of the decline. The end of racing at the site also revives discussions about alternative uses for the land. One proposal gaining traction is the possible construction of a stadium for the Vancouver Whitecaps of Major League Soccer. No final decision has been made, although the closure of the track may accelerate evaluations of future redevelopment plans. The conclusion of Hastings Racecourse marks the end of an institution that weathered more than a century of cultural change. Its legacy remains significant, yet the economic and social forces surrounding modern racing have shaped a future in which the historic facility will no longer host the sport that defined it for generations.